Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again for another book review. We are going to go ahead and jump right on in this. I am pressed for time, so we are going to go through this pretty quickly, okay? So, this is going to be the viewer's choice read for the month of March. It was suggested by Aramis Ruddock, and I hope I pronounced your name right. So thank you so much, Aramis, for participating, number one, and giving this book suggestion. Now, I will admit I was not a fan of the previous book I read by this author. You'll just have to scroll through the book reviews to find out which one that was. But you said I would like this one, and well, keep listening to see if I did or not. So the book is called Under the Harrow by Flynn, and this is the cover of the book. Definitely makes you wonder what this is about, for sure. So this story starts off with a news clip about a woman that has vanished. Then it goes into Nora's thoughts and activities leading up to her evening with her sister Rachel. Now, Nora is an assistant to a landscaper and has accepted an artist residency in France. And Rachel is a nurse at a local hospital. So Nora arrives for her weekly visit with her sister Rachel and finds her dead. Yikes. So during the search to find out what happened, she is finding out information she didn't know about her sister. So this story is about the journey to find out who killed Rachel and why. The story has Nora reliving the past to search for clues she may have missed about her sister. During the investigation that the police conduct, they are presenting Nora with information she did not know about her sister. So Nora stays in the town Rachel lived in to try to figure out who killed her sister. Nora is scrutinizing the townspeople to see if they are hiding something, if they know something, and Nora revisits the places Rachel loved and reminisced about her. Nora has suspicions on who killed Rachel, and she keeps pushing for the truth. Nora is among the suspects for Rachel's death. Nora and Rachel have had a volatile relationship at times. They have said and done things that others would say puts Nora under suspicion. There is the angle of Rachel being killed by a person whom attacked her 15 years prior. There is an angle of a jilted lover. The story replays events in Nora and Rachel's past to build a case and decipher who the suspect could be. Now, the author keeps you guessing as to who the culprit is and what motive they might have had. This story definitely has a musical chairs effect with possible suspects, okay? And I'm pretty sure you won't get who did it until it is revealed to you, because I certainly did not figure it out, okay? I guessed totally wrong, okay? So here are some possible suspects. There is a man named Martin, whom Rachel said was a friend from work. Keith Denton, the plumber. An unknown person watching the house from the ridge. The person who assaulted her 15 years ago. A disgruntled patient's family. Nora, Lim, or somebody else. Well, you guessed it. You will have to read the book to find out, okay? So this story ends mid-sentence, which I would say is an indicator that it's a cliffhanger. However, I don't know how the author would expand on the story for an additional book. I mean, it would be interesting to see how that story would be spun and how it would pan out, but I thought this was a pretty well-rounded story, so I'm not real sure what the cliffhanger is going to lead to. Maybe we didn't find out who did it. I don't know. The author is going to have us in suspense to figure out, okay, there's a cliffhanger like mid-conversation, so where is this going? Did we find out who did it or did we not? Like, what happened? So, it would definitely be interesting to see if there is a sequel and how that is created. I did listen to the audiobook, which is 6 hours long. The narrator, Fiona, I think it's Hardingham, did a good job conveying the story. There are some triggers to mention. There is a crime scene that is described in pretty moderate to high detail, depending on your tolerance level. There is physical violence and death described, and there is some cursing. The genre is listed as drama and psychological thriller. I would add in mystery as well. I did like this book more than the last one. That is for sure. Goes to show, don't give up on the author just because one book wasn't to your liking. Authors are human too and can definitely make a dud book from time to time. So in my opinion, the previous book that I read from this author was a dud book for me. And this one I definitely did enjoy quite a bit more. We as readers hope that when authors have a dud book, they kind of rebound and have a comeback with a good one. And this was a good one, and that's why I give this book a 9.5 out of 10. So thank you very much, Aramis Reddock, for this book suggestion. I did enjoy it. So if you haven't read the book, go get it, read it. After you read it, tell me what you think. If you have already read the book, comment your thoughts. Let me know what you think about it. And so now it is time to pick the April Viewer's Choice Read. So if you haven't figured it out, every month there's a drawing done to find out what suggested reading a viewer submitted is going to be picked. So if you have any reading suggestions, please put them in the comments. Those suggestions are placed in this handy dandy vase. And if your suggestion is selected, you will be given a shout out in the review video, just like Aramis Reddock has in this one. Authors are welcome to put their books in the vase. There is no criteria. There's all genres welcome. So if you're an author and you happen upon this video and want to throw your book into the handy dandy vase, then by all means make it in the comment. So who will it be for the month of April? Let's see here. Okay, who do we have? Alright, we have Reading with Tara, Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Alright, Reading with Tara, Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Hopefully I wrote it down correctly, because there was one month I didn't even write it down right, and I had to go figure out what book it was supposed to be. So I think I wrote it down right this time. So that is going to be the viewer's choice read for April. Okay, I know this was pretty quick, but got some things to do. So Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead, click like, share, subscribe, comment, tell friends to come on over and peruse the prior book reviews so they could put some on their to be read list. Make your comments because you may be given a shout out in a future video. Well, that's all for this round. So as always, until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.